Congratulations, you have filmed and edited your first video and now it's time to upload it to YouTube. But how exactly do you do that? Well, good question, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how, and I'm going to walk you through my personal YouTube optimization upload checklist to help you maximize your views and get the most out of your content. So let's go. Hi friends, it's Laressa, aka Lat, the R-E-S-S-A. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you are new here, this is a place on the internet where I help fellow real estate brothers and sisters like yourself keep it real estate, but more importantly, I show you how to create effective content for your business. And if you're interested in working with me privately behind the scenes, then consider partnering with me here at eXp Realty. So scan this code here to learn more about that. Now, as mentioned in this video, I'm going to show you how to upload a video to YouTube, but not just in any manner, in a very specific and strategic manner to help you optimize your content. And that's really important, especially as a real estate agent. So I'm going to share my screen here and I'm going to show you. Here I have my YouTube studio and here I have my Notion template. Now, if you are an avid watcher of my channel, thank you so much, but you would also know that I plan my content with Notion. So I batch plan my content. I have all of my metadata, all of my checklists here to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do in the right appropriate manner. So in this phase of my content batching process, I would be in what's called my SEO phase here. So I would be here, and this is where I would, after I'm done editing, filming, all that jazz, I would now upload this video into YouTube. So if you don't know how to get to the YouTube studio, just go to YouTube, click on your profile up here and navigate to the YouTube studio. I'm already here and I'm currently sitting in the content toggle here, but regardless, you will see this create button here, and this is where you can upload your video. So I'm just going to select a file and make sure I find the right content to this video. Loom, that's the one, and just hit upload. Now in this case it's going to upload, and you could go through this little, I guess you could say, pop-up menu like right here, but in this case what I like to do is I literally just go hit next down here. I'm going to turn on monetization because I am monetized on my channel. You do need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the last rolling 12 months to be monetized, just so you know. So my upload might look a little bit different. I might have extra steps like this rather than usually you would just go straight into this page here. But in this case, because I'm monetized, gotta make sure that I don't have any issues with my content. It's not controversial, which is not. It's just tutorials for real estate agents. So I'm going to hit next, and then I again just going to hit next. I'm going to hit next, and in this case I either like to have my videos as private or unlisted. I'm going to go unlisted for now, and again hit save. And now it's going to take us out of this window, and then video is uploading. In this case I just hit close, and now I see that the video is right here. In this case, this is where I would click here to open up the full page, so it's much easier for me to upload my content. Now, as you see here, I already have some default information already in my template here in the description part of this. Now, if you want to add in a templated kind of description with all your CTAs, called actions, and contact information, which I highly recommend, you can go down here to the settings. It's this little coggle here, and if you go to the upload defaults, this is where you can add in your default information, just like that. And again, this makes it really easy because all you really have to do every time you upload a new video is just add in your description as you see here. All right, so let's click add this, just like that. Now, I should mention that you might be seeing more widgets here on my side because currently I am using VidIQ, which is kind of like a YouTube companion, if you will. I am using their boost program because I got a discount code. Well, it's not my discount code. They were having a discount code. So VidIQ had a discount code for, I think, like 30% off for 2 months. So I'm testing this out, seeing if I like it, seeing if it is helping my content. I can't really say for sure yet, but it's kind of nice to have these extra widgets here to kind of see, you know, in terms of your optimization score, kind of to hit these targets here to see if you are properly optimizing your content. This video is proudly sponsored by me. No, I'm serious. If you scan this code here, it's going to take you to my Etsy shop, where you will find Canva templates for my fellow real estate brothers and sisters to help you save some time and make you that real estate agent. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting my work. Hot! So in this case, as you can see here, I have this YouTube upload optimization sequence. I have already uploaded this video to YouTube, but I'm going to simulate it as if I had not. So let's just uncheck all these bad boys and kind of walk you through my optimization sequence. Now in this case, I have the title, which is here. So I'm going to copy this and paste this here. And I typically like to save right away because sometimes YouTube Studio can kind of be weird and boot you out, so always make sure you save. So, and then once that's done, I just hit that. Now, video tags here, so I do keyword research before a video goes out, before it goes live, and so I use what is called keywords everywhere to do my keywords research. So if you want to know what that process looks like for me, then check out this video in the cards above or in the description box down below. But when I do my keyword research, essentially what I'm looking for is keywords, and I like to look at how much they are being searched per month, and this just kind of helps me gauge what is a good keyword to use in conjunction with this video, because typically speaking, YouTube is a search engine because it is owned by Google, which is the #1 search engine. And if people are looking for, in this case particular, this is a Loom tutorial, if they are searching for Loom tutorial in YouTube or Google, I want the search engine to know that my video is related to that search term, so please push out my video. So when we say SEO, SEO stands for search engine optimization. So in this case, I do my keyword research, I copy and paste this into a chart here, and then I just like to, in this case, copy and paste. So if I scroll down here, it will go to tags all the way down here. I have some tags already in there. In this case, I would just go in and I would just copy and paste like that for my tags. But if you're not familiar with how tags work, essentially what you do is you just put your cursor in here. Let's go Loom screen recorder, and then if you hit comma, that's a tag. So tags, video tags, are different from hashtags. In a normal hashtag, like you use on Instagram, it would be a hashtag and then no spaces in between. But because this is a tag on YouTube, it's basically a search term. So you want to have it to be simulated as if you were to search this phrase, this sentence in the search bar. So that's why you want to have those spaces in between. So again, I'm just going to copy and paste. Alright, and as you see here, I have these blue little bubbles of numbers. Now, essentially, this is coming from VidIQ, so the higher the number, essentially, the better that tag is for your video, the more relevant that tag is for your video. Now, again, I am using the Boost program, so if I scroll down here, if I go boost this video, we can see, if I refresh here, what tags VidIQ is recommending me to use to help me boost and optimize my video. So if I see here how to, or use Loom to record your screen, I can add this in, click that, and again, the higher the number, the better it is for SEO. Now with our tags here, we have upwards of 500 characters, so you want to maximize your tags as much as you can. So let's see, what else do I want to use? Like this. Now, again, so that's too long. Loom recording, Loom app. Now, I should say in the beginning when I first started out my YouTube journey, I didn't have any of these tools like keyword research, like keywords everywhere, or, VidIQ. I didn't even have an understanding of what keywords were and how to use them in my tags. So if this is overwhelming to you, I completely get you, so don't worry. It is a whole learning process, but it comes with time, and the more consistent you are with uploading content, the better this process will become for you. So in this case, I have all of my tags done, and what I would normally do is just hit this here, copy all, and I would just paste them down here so that I have them for reference, just in case if this video doesn't pop off right away, I can always go back and re-optimize that. So I can click this toggle out. My video tags are done. Next up, I have description, and in this case, I don't need that there. But again, this is all information and things that I do most of the time before I go to film. So finding all these links, doing the descriptions are things that I do before I film. And obviously after I film and edit, this is where I put in timestamps. And so I'm just going to copy all of this here. I'm going to paste it here like that. And so I just have to work on the spacing because sometimes Notion doesn't translate like that properly, because in Notion, all of the text are basically blocks essentially. So each line is a block. And I'm going to hit save. Now, one thing you'll note here is that I do have hashtags in my description. And in this case, you can only have upwards of 3 hashtags in your description. So again, hashtag with the actual hashtag symbol and no spaces in between. Now, I highly recommend that you hashtag your own name, because for relevancy and to make sure that you are ranking for your own name. So if anybody searches your name on Google or on YouTube, your content is going to pop up. So that's how I use my hashtags in particular. I always hashtag my name and a hashtag that is relevant to the video that I'm filming, and I just keep it at the 3, just like that, okay? And so timestamps. I have a section on here for timestamps. Now, timestamps can be a little bit tricky, but essentially what you always want to have first is this 000 first. That will indicate to the YouTube coding that, hey, you got timestamps in there. And so at this point, you just basically go in from this time to this time. It's the intro, and starting at minute 1 and 28 seconds, this is the first kind of timestamp. So that's how timestamps work, essentially. And once I've done that, I just click that description there. That is done. And then we can move down here to our thumbnail. And again, I make my thumbnails all on Le Canva, and I have it in my downloads. Where are you? This one. That's my thumbnail. And currently, once that is done, I just hit save. And next up I have select playlist. Now this you have to be kind of careful with. Currently this video is unlisted. It says pending right now, but the visibility is unlisted. So if you have a video that is yet to be published live on your channel, you don't want to put it in a playlist, because even if it's an unlisted video and you put it in a playlist that lives on your channel, that video is basically still public. So in this case, I would select the playlist after you schedule the video, okay? I know that sounds kind of confusing, but I had to learn this the hard way. So I'm going to skip the playlist for now, and then I'm going to move on to the cards here. Now, cards essentially are located right here, and this is where, you know how some people say, if you want to watch this video, check out this video up here in the cards. That's where you link that video. So in this case, I don't think I had any recommended videos that I was mentioning, but in this case, for the sake of this video, if let's say at this point you can, you know, hover your text here, you can give it a playback market that has matched, give your video a playback, and if you said something like watch this video here, you just go ahead and move your playhead here, and you can add in a video, you can add a playlist, you can recommend a channel, you can add a link. Now a link is only available if you are monetized with YouTube, you are part of the YouTube partnership program, so that's the only way you can add a link in. But essentially most of us just add videos, or a playlist. So if I add a video, I just hit this plus button, click that, and you can search for your video here. You can actually search for other videos from other channels, but I don't know how I feel about that. So in this case, let's say you were just recommending, I don't know, in this case, this Notion video. Highly recommend that you watch that video, because I actually go through my 5-phase YouTube batch planning process. This is why I talk about a lot of my card here on Notion. So let's say I was recommending this video. Watch this video in the cards above, and then you can add in a custom message or a teaser text. I don't really do that. I kind of just leave it as it is. But if you do a custom message, I think it pops up here. Notion. Nope, not that one. Here, teaser text, Notion video. There you go. So the teaser text is correlated to here, and then you can just hit save. And there you go. There you have a card. And let's say we have if you're done putting your cards in, you can have up to 5 different cards. And then once that's done, you can tick that off your checklist. And now moving on to end screens, very similar to your cards, but these videos are displayed at the end of your video. So if I go to end screen, because our video is still in its upload process, we might not be able to play it back just yet. Oh, let's see what the YouTube algorithm wants you to check out next. So if you're ready, get ready 2 click, and 3. So your end screen is the last 20 seconds of your video. Now you can import from your latest video if you've already done end screens, but let's say this is your first time. You can choose a template that YouTube is already recommending. In this case, we can go ahead and just hit element. And again, you can go video, playlist, subscribe, channel link, very similar to what you see with the cards. In this case, lots of people just do the subscribe because that's their face right there. And then in this case, before I go to film my videos, I actually plan usually the video that I want to recommend viewers to watch next, just to help with that binge watching per se. But in this case, I don't think I did that at all. I think I actually just said this down here. Apparently, this is what the YouTube algorithm wants you to watch next. So when I say that, I know to myself that instead of recommending a video, I'm going to a specific video. Let's just click out of here, click another element. I'm going to click on a video, and we see here most recent upload, best for viewer, or choose a specific video. Oftentimes, I recommend a specific video, but sometimes if I don't have a related video or I really have no idea what to relate this to, I just go best for viewer, which is going to be, relevant to that person based on what they are already watching. All right. So in this case, I'm going to go best for viewer, and I'm going to click this down, and I am just going to situate this like that. So if we give this a playback, this is what we will see. The algorithm wants you to check out next. So if you're ready, get ready to click, and 3, 2, 1. Woo! It's it. And so that just makes it fun to, again, we want to have people watch our content, because the name of the game of YouTube is retention, and the more that we can have our audience watch our videos, the better, okay? So in that case, when you're done doing that, you can hit save. Now you can have up to 2 videos or 4 videos, I think 4 different screens, but I highly recommend just doing the one, because, when you give people too much choice, they don't know what to make. So if you recommend and tell them what they need to click, that's the best thing we could do. So let's go ahead and hit save just like that. Oh, great. So once that's done, we can click off the end screen here. Click that off. And then in this case, that's pretty much done. If you have subtitles, then you can go ahead and click this here. But I don't really have I don't really have CC captions like that, because YouTube actually will already auto cap your videos. It might not be totally correct, but depending on, the clarity of your voice and your microphone, I would say YouTube does a pretty good job, which is why I recommend you to also speak your keywords out there, so that, in this case, this was a Loom tutorial. I actually say in the beginning, the word Loom, so that when YouTube does the auto captions, Loom should also pop up in that word. So again, if people are searching for the keyword Loom tutorial, my video is linked to that keyword Loom tutorial, so the search engine should push out my video. I hope that makes sense. So that's how I've come to learn, video optimization on my own here. So I'm going to just click out of this, and then we are just gonna go make sure that's already end screen are done. And then again, if you are monetized with YouTube, you can go in and add in mid-roll ads depending on what you want here. So we have the monetization right here, but we're not going to go into that today because we don't really need to. In this case, I would then go to visibility, and so this is where we can schedule our content. So I would go to schedule here. So right now it's unlisted, but we want to schedule it because typically for me, I always post every Monday at 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so we can just change that to there, hit that 7 a.m. and then I just hit done right there, hit done. And then once that's done, you can hit schedule or save here. But in this case, this video is already public on my channel. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it as private. Hit that, save. And let's say we were scheduling it. So then we would put it here. We would just click that there and boom, there we go. Are you enjoying this video so far? If you are, then subscribe because you know I got the vibes. And share this video and give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more. And between you and me, if If you scan this code here, you can get access to all of my free resources and download my free Canva templates. Alright, so back to the video. So that is pretty much everything that I do when it comes to video optimization, but if you scroll down here, you do want to make sure that this is already toggled on. No, it's not made for kids because this content isn't made for kids. And if you say yes, it's made for kids, then that means when you post this video, you won't be able to have comments underneath your video. So highly recommend you just keep it, no, it's not made for kids. And then no, don't restrict my video to viewers over 18. I don't have any paid promotions. Now, automatic chapters, I don't have this toggled on because I put in my own timestamps. Just keep all that toggled on if you want to see. And then I don't really play around with all this other stuff underneath anyways. I just keep it as is. But one thing I would recommend you to check on is the category here. In this case, I do how-to videos, so tutorial videos, lifestyle. Now for real estate, you may want to go with, let's see here, what would be the best category for real estate agents? Either education or people and blogs. I think people and vlogs might be your best category. I'm not really sure how much of this actually affects optimization when it comes to your content, but I digress. So that is pretty much all I do for my optimization. And again, if you look here, optimization score, again, because I have the VidIQ membership here, this is that widget. So if I expand this, it's rating me 96 out of 100. So, and if I would add this to a playlist, let's see. This is currently a private video. Let's go ahead and add it to a playlist. Let's see if that affects anything. YouTube for real estate agents. Dun dun. Go ahead and hit shave. Will it give me 100%? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. 100%. So now you just go back to, back to channel content. And the video we just uploaded is right here. Again, this one is private because I've already uploaded this video to my channel. So if you want to watch it, then check out the video in the cards above. Linked in the cards above. You see what I did there? Very good, huh? So that, my friends, is how you optimize your content and upload your video content to YouTube. If this video was helpful, then give this video a thumbs up. And of course, if you made it to the end of this video, then you know what it is, you know what to do. Comment down below, #and_crew, so I know you made it to the very end and that you, my friend, are a real one. Be sure to share this video with your friends, and I hope you give this optimization workflow a try because it truly helps me and I wanted to help you. And if you want to learn more about my content planning process, then check this video over here. And if you're ready, get ready to click in 3, also 1.